You wish to study abroad but find the process extremely daunting. On top of that, the finances just are not in your favor. Well, then don't worry. I have a list of 10 scholarships from different study abroad organizations that you can look into and perhaps avail. My name is Asmita, your IELTS mentor here at Vedantu Study Abroad, and in an article recently in CNBC TV 18 Access, I came across top 10 scholarships in 2025 for international students to study abroad. Now, all of these scholarships are offered by study abroad organizations. So before we get into the list, you need to understand that these are organizations that help you in the application process end to end. So you leave your profile with them. You submit your application to them once, they go through it, and then they come up with options for you. What are the universities that you have good chances of getting into? They match your application with the university criteria, give you several options, and also, if you are deserving, help you out financially. So yes, you will have to sign up with these different study abroad organizations. Some of them do charge a fee, but these are all worth looking into if you truly want to make that study abroad dream come true. Here is the list for you. The first is your CET academic program scholarships. Now, this is the amount that they are offering, right? And CET specifically has offices in Brazil, China, Colombia, Czech Republic, Italy, Spain, Jordan, and Taiwan. And it provides scholarships and financial help for its high school gap year and college study abroad programs. So you can take a look at the different programs. Now, understand that not all of these organizations are affiliated with all universities. Some have expertise in certain universities. So yes, you will have to go through the websites. You will have to read about these different organizations and the work they do. You can also ask around if somebody has availed their services before and apply accordingly. Then you have the SIT available scholarships and grants. This is again from $500 to $5,000. So here you can go to the SIT Study Abroad website and find out all the information. I think SIT stands for School for International Training. So you can take a look at that. And here there are, so obviously I am giving you a list of all the different study abroad organizations. Yes, you will have to put in a bit of work. You will have to do a little bit of research with all of these websites. And even when it comes to the exact scholarship amount, you have to see if you meet the criteria, if your course meets the criteria, what the range of scholarship is for you, how deserving are you. Yes, they will look at, the financial details of your parents, how much they are earning per year, etc., etc. So all of that information you will have to give from your end. It's not like you go through a list, you apply for these scholarships in one portal and you end up getting a scholarship. It's not that easy, unfortunately. But this narrowed down list helps you understand where you need to go. Think of it as an ocean. So from an ocean, this has sort of become like a stream where you have now understood that, okay, this is the path that I need to follow. Okay, then you have the St. John's University scholarships. Again, the range is given. Now it provides a variety of scholarships. Automatic merit awards, Catholic and service-oriented scholarships, donor-funded possibilities. The application requirements differ depending on the scholarship. And obviously, here, since these are Catholic and service-oriented scholarships, that aspect of religion will also be a factor in these. Next, we have Arcadia Abroad scholarships and financial aid. So, about 70% of study abroad students who apply for Arcadia aid receive some type of assistance. That means they receive scholarship in some capacity, not full, but some money is lent or some money is given to these kids. Scholarship is not lent, it's a gift. So, around 70% of all applicants receive some form of aid, which is a great statistic. So you should definitely check this out. Even if you're already receiving financial help from your home school, you may still be eligible for Arcadia Abroad scholarship. That means a lot of scholarships, see what happens is that if you already have another scholarship, they don't offer you any money. So what happens is you have to pick or choose. But here with Arcadia, you can avail this along with another scholarship. So that again is an added benefit. Next, we have the School for Field Studies Scholarships, SFS. And now what this does, it collaborates with your home school to help you pay for your SFS program. Many applicants receive aid from their home institutions or from outside sources. So check with your financial aid office to see what aid may apply to an SFS program. So here you are getting money for the SFS program. Okay, so you need to look at what the SFS program is, what all it entails, and then with the university that you've already been accepted into, you can figure out if this will be funded. The SIS abroad scholarships and financial aid, 70% of all SIS abroad students obtain scholarships. Again, a 70% statistic, which is great. They either grants, discounts or scholarships. They are committed to expanding access to foreign education for all students. So all you have to do is go to the SIS abroad portal and you have to submit your initial application. Now bear in mind that when you sit down to submit these different applications, it's going to be a tedious, time-consuming process. So my suggestion always is to keep all your documents handy in one folder. Everything that you need to upload in the right quality, you need to have those documents handy, not just in a folder on your computer, but also on a drive online. So whatever drive you use, Google Drive, whatever, make sure that you have this uploaded at all times. So even if you're not at home, even if you don't have your device at hand, you still have access to all of your documents. Keep them handy, keep all the information, any kind of bank statements, etc. that you need from your parents, all of that in one folder. Keep it super organized so that this becomes easy. And anytime you come across an application that has an additional thing that you need to upload, make sure you're adding that to your little folder. That will be very helpful. You have to be systematic about this because these applications are long, they're tedious, they are annoying, and so you need to have all of your documents in hand. Next, we have the Vedantu Opportunity Grant and Vedantu Scholars Award. The Vedantu Opportunity Grant are two distinct forms of financial aid offered by Vedantu Education. So here, Vedantu Education website is what you need to visit to understand this better. These are for students who want to start their college experience abroad. It does not participate in federal student aid programs from the US Department of Education or the Department of Veterans Affairs. Okay, so that's just something you have to keep in mind. And otherwise, you can see if you're planning to go somewhere else, make sure you check out Vedantu Education and see if you can get any benefit from them. Then we have the Global Experiences Generation Study Abroad Scholarship. Again, you have to go to the website and figure out what they are offering and how. And IFSA Scholarships and Financial Aid. You can go to the IFSA Study Abroad. IFSA Scholarship is what you need to search in order to find their website, because there are many different IFSA, the acronym IFSA, initialism IFSA is used for a bunch of different things. So make sure you're typing IFSA scholarship and then you will get to their page. Again, for everything, in order to get a fair idea of what kind of aid you can expect, you have to fill out an application. So go with that mindset, go with all your paperwork ready. And finally, you have the CEA Kappa scholarships. Here you can see that more than $2 million is awarded annually, not to one person, to their student body. All the students are aided by this to go and study abroad. You can go and you can check. There are a lot of student testimonials also on these websites. Apart from that, you can check how many students have actually benefited from these different organizations by doing a quick, simple Google search, Reddit search, Quora search, whatever, right? So you are smart, you can figure that out. So here was a list of different scholarships that you can start looking at. Obviously, there are thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of organizations and trusts and bodies that are working to give financial aid to students. But like I said, it's an ocean out there and it's very hard to navigate. So having some sort of direction is always helpful. So this list I thought can help sort of give you a direction. If you have not received any kind of scholarship from your home, from the university that you're planning to go to, if unfortunately you have not received any sort of government funding, then these are scholarships that you can definitely look at. No need to lose hope. There's always a silver lining waiting for you somewhere. Alright, so if this was helpful, then make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Don't forget to follow us on our Telegram so you don't miss out on updates. If you still haven't signed up for student admissions counseling, then make sure you do that. The link is in the description. But most importantly, take care of yourselves. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.